of user-produced video. And they were sort of talking about all different kinds of ways they could work with us as a class. And I think most of what they're going to do is kind of try to infiltrate the page and interact with you in there. So it's always outreach group. But they made a proposal, which was that if some of you would like to have as your assignment for the class, to make a pod, which is like 3 minutes of content about the class, and to deliver it at the end of the class with the intent of getting it on television, you should come talk to me. So I'll let like 2 or 3 of you do that if you're interested, and you get paid for that. And it's on broadcast, I mean, it's on like a lot of television stations, and then it would also be on their internet page. So if any of you are interested in sort of taking on the project of representing the whole semester in like 3 minutes for Current TV, come talk to me. Okay. Peter Nardi suggested that we try and get on this television show on ABC. If you're interested in that, I put it in the group discussion. Yeri, do you want to talk about the problem that you emailed me about?
Just a minute. Do you want me to talk about it? It's I don't know. It's just like as Professor you have said, it was really a problem to how to track down each student because well, for videos it was easily solved because anyone can join the group and post the video there, then we can track down them easily, but like for matter of their posts, it was like practically impossible to track them down, and as we see in the last class, some people find themselves hard to find their own, the comments they had posted like the other night or a day ago. So I was emailing with Professor Yuhaj about that problem, if we should try to solve that problem by doing something outside YouTube, or we just accept the situation and well, accept that that's how YouTube works, because part of the main characteristics of YouTube is that it's so ephemeral, and not just YouTube, a lot of things in cyberspace, it's just like, it gives it's just illusion of remaining there forever, but it's just so easy to lose and pretty much chaotic.
So any thoughts on that? And she's absolutely right. The posts are almost immediately gone. So do we want to track them, or do we want them to go into cyberspace? Your name is Eric?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were posting on the like group site so that they're all like archived there, right? And those won't go away.
If you remember to put it there, it will stay in those discussions.
I think everybody, I don't know, I noticed there was like something called like text comments, and then there was like 10 people who put it there. I think we should all definitely do it because...
Okay, does everyone understand how to do that? Because a bunch of you did, but a bunch of you didn't. We got 9. It's real.
Can you show us?
Yeah. You want to bring up the site? We'll show you how to do it. It's really easy to do. It does create an archive of the class, which will be interesting to see. Do you want to say something? And your name? What is your name?
Noah.
Noah, sorry.
I was thinking you could create discussions on YouTube under your group.
Yeah.
If everyone created their own discussion just with their first and last name, and then in there posted all of the posts they've ever posted, just continue to add on to that. And that way you could just click on someone's name, see all their posts.
Okay, well that's an interesting possibility, and I guess the question is, do you want to be identified by your own production, or do you want to be identified sort of by themes of the class? And there are 2 different ways to organize.
Yeah.
Well, we could make a group or discussion for like, what is YouTube, and I'll post that assignment there.
And for regular postings, we could just do like a date, like text comments for like, you know, September 22nd or something like that.
Like the due date.
Well, no, I mean, what is YouTube, which is our first assignment for Thursday, the comments and the videos should be able to go into that discussion site, shouldn't they? Yeah. Okay.
So like starting from Thursday, because I guess last week was weird.
Yeah, although all the videos are showing up real easily. They're all in the line, I mean, that's really nice. We also have a video from somebody who's not in the class.
The random cartoon.
The random cartoon. Yeah. I know who that person is. I don't know her, but she sent it to me and I put it on. I've never met her, but she's a graduate student in Mexico City, and she's coming here in the spring to study with me. So it was the first time I'd actually seen her face, if that's her. She sent me all those videos.
I don't know how to turn that.
Oh.
Do you think I should?
No, it's here. I'll do
Okay.
it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I should do it.
Oh.
It's here.
Okay.
Is the computer on?
It's like,
Projector on? You're hearing it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes a little effort to warm up. I thought I turned it on before.
We went to standby.
You went into standby? Okay. Well, we'll show you that, Sam. Okay, that's everything from my list. Oh, except for that the freshmen and anyone who'd like, we're having lunch at 11:30 in the dining hall on Thursday to talk about these. Yes.
The specific spot we can eat, cause like at 11:30 is probably the most.
You want a suggested place?
I don't know, maybe one of the drink centers, near the TV. Oh yeah. The
Near
big
the
TV in the far.
There's like a
in this
big
one room.
Okay, anyone else who'd like to come? We're just like, we're just gonna be talking about the class. Sort of, anyone is invited. Okay, any questions now about technical stuff, about organizing the class? Oh, Todd, I would love you've been doing some counting. You know, I have a discussion on there about like numbers, press, et cetera.
Sure.
It'd be great if you posted once a week.
Okay.
And one of the things I was talking about at home with my boyfriend, who's a computer guy, is that he thinks that if we email tech support people at YouTube, they'll give us a sort of a much deeper counting mechanism than the one that's superficially available to consumers. So you might want to go talk to tech support, because one of the things that's happening is that, see, like I have 1,279 hits.
Right.
It's not counting our page.
No, I know, that's counting just your page.
Right. So he thinks that they might be able to help us count.
Okay.
So you don't have to do it by hand.
That would be good, because it's
Yeah, and he even volunteered to speak the language if you need it.
perfect.
Okay.
This isn't
So,
actually going on the side, is it?
I had a little bit of trouble getting my second post up, but I got it up 1 minute before class. So you guys can watch that later. Any other questions about the technology of the class, about assignments, about the structure, about how we link, about what we're doing? Speak now for everyone, because we're going to start watching videos. Your name is? Darren.
Yeah. For when we're making a video, do you know if there'll be enough equipment for half the class to have?
No, we're not assuming that there should be. We're assuming that you have your own.
So those of us that don't,
There are those little pointy clip
yeah, that's what I
cameras.
use.
Do you have a digital camera you can borrow?
I don't have it.
He used one, it was fine, right?
Yeah.
We'll buy as many as we need to support the class.
Okay.
So if you're having a problem, access, let me know. We'll buy more. They're very inexpensive.
Okay.
And it worked fine. Your video
Yeah.
looks great. Okay. Sam?
Are these the emails for the contact people?
Help people. The other thing is, I will tell you, technical help, you can go downstairs to the Media Studies basement, Kelly and Eddie, or you can use Pitzer IT, the help desk. Because these are the kinds of questions you guys have, things that anyone should be able to help you with. Okay. How did you solve your problems, Elaine?
I had someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah.
Not our class, okay. Any other questions about technical stuff? Assignments, what are we doing? What we need? Has anyone thought a little more about process of, are you guys all happy with how we're kind of associating now at this point? You think this is functional? Okay, so here's our group site, right? So go down, Gary, can you go down? Oh, I'm sorry, you can see right here. There's two discussions. So I created this one, promotion, publicity, numbers, and press. And most of what's in there is me. If you click into that, yeah. Oh. You need to log in, or someone needs to log in. Okay. So there's the discussion. You can see it's mostly me. I'm